No matter what, we go carry on. Anywhere that we no go fall. Grateful so I can die. Say why we are ever darling. I no pay my sorry me to me that's I pay me last. You must take me kwa me ba pay me last.
The only independent voice of Liberia. No allegiance to any political party, organization, institution, or individual. Freedom FM 87.9, your best choice.
The Net and Spain, we discuss critical issues that affecting Liberia locally and internationally. The Net and Spain, we build the minds of the Liberian people. We speak for the voiceless and create room for advocacies for the betterment of Liberia. The Net and Spain, we pledge no allegiance to any political party. We remained committed in speaking out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. We promote peace, democracy, human rights, and equal participation. Join our panelists from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. for the most analytical and stimulating conversation training for the day on Freedom 87.
40 minutes down, 11 o'clock. Welcome. If you just join us, welcome to the program, The Night of Spain, here on your radio. I've been joined now by Mr. Suleiman Hashim Tunis from all the way there in the United States of America. Mr. Tunis, you live?
Good evening. Good evening, Gerald. Can you hear me?
You need to check your microphone to see if it's not muted.
It's not muted. I can hear you. I'm hearing you. It's coming from your end, man. My mic is okay.
Okay.
You can hear me now? Are you hearing me?
Yeah, you live.
Can you hear me?
You hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not just getting you right here. Let's see if I can try to.
Are you hearing me now?
Okay. Yes, I'm getting you loud and clear.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Everything is okay here with me.
Everything is okay here on my side too.
Okay. So we are set.
Yes, of course. We are set to get the ball rolling here tonight on the program, The Night of Spain. Good evening. How was your weekend?
Okay. It was not too bad. It was okay. Even though it was not all of that because we stayed fasting. We got another weekend to go. This weekend coming. After that, I think it will be a no more other weekend. But anyway, good evening to you. Good evening to Mama Liberia. Good evening to my brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers and sisters. This is your good friend, Suleiman Hashim Tunis, coming to you live from Radio LIB here on Staten Island, New York with Freedom FM 87.9, the most listened to radio station in the nation capital. We're back here again another Monday. We're sorry we wasn't here last Monday. It was due to our co-host was not feeling too well, and your health comes first. And even though we're all making money, but if your health is not okay, you can't make the money. So we're sorry about that. We are here today, and we hope you enjoy the show. So how was your weekend?
Well, my weekend, I would say I gave God the praise because I've been sick for 2 weeks. Yeah, I was sick for 2 weeks. Yeah, at least. God has saved me, and
what was bothering you? What was bothering you?
In Liberia, we normally don't go to the hospital for quite a very long time. Yeah, so I I was like not feeling well in my body, malaria, typhoid. Yeah.
It's not just you in Liberia. It's not only people in Liberia do not go to hospital. All over the world, nobody want to. That is the last place anybody want to go to. People just go there when they are forced to go there, or if they have a loved one that there to go visit. Okay, so they even say that people here in Liberia don't like to go to hospital, and it's not just there. Even we here. For me to look when reaching to the hospital area, I speed up so I can't even see the hospital.
Wow.
I can increase my speed. If I'm going 20 miles per hour in the hospital on my left or right, I can put it to 40 to 50. So I can't even think about the hospital. All right. So it's not just like that's how every human being, we don't want to get sick. We don't want to go for a checkup to get, whenever, we're scared to go for a checkup and then they give you a bad news.
Mm-hmm.
And your whole day is poor. So you want to be in that, let it be in that secret. Say, okay, nothing wrong with me. Okay, something wrong with you. Nothing wrong with me. But it's not you alone, Gerald. All of us in that shoe. All of us. We're in that boat.
But at least I thank God for restoring health. Right now, I'm back. I'm on my feet. Yeah, to do what we are all to do, making Mama Liberia a better place.
Like me, every morning I wake up to eat something before fasting, even though nothing wrong with me, but I always take 2 Tylenol, just for if anything come up, because that Tylenol is a first aid when anything happened to you, any headache medicine or painkiller. As me, I'm used to that. Because we buy, it's always in the house with us. We always have a painkiller, a tablet or medicine in our house. It's about 300 to 500 in the bottle.
Wow.
Yeah, as a capsule, about 300 to 500. Sometimes you 350, and 500 milligrams. Sometimes you want to pay a little bit more. You buy it 500, and it can last you for long. For almost 4 to 5 months. It can be in the house with you. But it's always good to have those things there in the house for emergency, for headache, for anything, pain, anywhere you feel pain, like you can lay down, you wake up sometimes, your neck, you got pain in the neck, or pain on your side, or pain in the legs. That's the first aid before you do anything else. Yeah, so it's always good to have those things in the house. Well, what's been going on, man? I heard that you guys this time, not even the government official, then who arresting people, they came in, they arrest you with money, then they give different figure, all that thing going on.
Yeah, that is what happening right here in Liberia right now. Yeah,
man. How do you call that?
the DEA.
They're giving LDEA. They're giving conflicting accounts.
Yes, of course.
On what they seize from the criminals. Then who is the criminal here now? Is it LDEA or the people who they're taking the money from? If you can't give account of where you're taking from the person, then you must be even more criminal than the man.
Plenty things happen in Liberia. Plenty. Enough of happenings right here in our motherland, Mama Liberia.
I play with fire myself, but let me give you the weather report. and then we can start the ball rolling. Right now, as we speak, in Monrovia, it's 77 degrees, feels like 81, and it's cloudy. I'm not seeing any rain in the forecast right now. It's even if it's raining, it may not rain. It's only 10% chances of rain, and the wind is not blowing. It's 3 miles per hour wind blowing. That's nothing. It's very humid right now because it's close to 100 degrees. It's 92% humid in Monrovia right now as I speak. 92. So definitely it's very hot. Anything in the 90 is hot. From the 80 up is hot. 75 says hot. Now you way to 90 in the 90. You right now people are very uncomfortable where they are, especially people who out of air conditioner and fan, even some fan not even okay because it will just be blowing hot air. So that's today. The rest of the day, let me see. Tomorrow, Tuesday, is 30% chance of rain. 30% chances of rain tomorrow, and the wind might come up a little because right now it's 3 miles per hour, but tomorrow it might go up to 8 miles per hour. So you might feel little air in the open. Humidity is almost 80 degrees. 80% of humidity. So it's going to be hot and humid. You know, hot and humid is different. When you're in the sun, you feel hot. But you see, when our sun set in and the sun go away, then it become humid. All right. Then the heat inside there just sitting there like a mirage. They make you uncomfortable. You can't anything. You go take baths, you come back before you look, then you start getting sweaty again. So that's the kind of thing we're looking at tomorrow. Also, it's about 81% humidity tomorrow. Tuesday all day. I see the rain in there is about 30% chances of rain. So don't depend on it. It may not rain, man. It may be mostly cloudy. That's what most of the time. If it rains, so be it. But I don't think it will rain because the percentage is very low. Wednesday, it might be a little bit okay, even though the percentage of rain is 40% chances of rain. Wednesday. So definitely you might feel a little touch of rain because the percentage went up. Yes, tomorrow, Tuesday, is about 30%, but Wednesday is 40%. And the wind from northeast is about 7 miles per hour. So the wind on tomorrow is 8, but on Wednesday it dropped down 1 mile, which is 7 miles per hour. Humidity is very hot. It's in the 80. So definitely the heat on the other, you guys really got to work on that because it's not giving you any chance. Nothing at all. Tonight, tomorrow night, tomorrow day, Wednesday is all humid. So even if you're doing your homework, make sure you got very cool water because if you don't want to be doing your homework so sweaty, I know only people like Gerald and don't know what we call homework. So he just laughing, smiling. So that you basically, my man. I know the people out there know exactly what I'm talking about. So you gotta be careful when you're doing a homework in the heat. Be careful. Be very, very careful. So that's the 3 today. Rest of the day. Okay, let me say Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wow, Thursday too is about 60% of chances of rain Thursday, even though it's a lot of sun behind it too. Because in the morning hour, I see a lot of sun coming. That 60% rain away in the afternoon area, like in the evening. But in the morning hour, you will be free. The sun will be blowing heavily, and the day will break with 85 degrees straight. So it's going to be hot. And the humidity is about 82%. It's hot. Look, the few days on, you just forget about cool business. The only people that are going to enjoy the weather is those who have air conditioner. Those are a little bit of fan that it feed. That fan it will do them some work. Yeah, but it's going to be very, very hot these few days. So think about it. Say you heard from Freedom FM 87.9, the most listened to radio station from the weatherman Tunis, all the way here on Staten Island, New York. Okay, so this is your 3 straight day, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday weather report. Take it and remember it. Okay, let me go back to my brother here. My brother Gerald. Gerald, man, what's going on with you guys? I heard that they said there's a leak audio. People conflicting account on LDEA.
I'm seeing Gus is also on the show.
He's already here?
Yes, of course.
Oh, Gus, good evening, Gus. How you doing? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. How's it going? How you doing, Gerald? I'm not sure if I interacted with you in the past.
No, I think no, I don't think so.
No, you don't think so? Okay. Well, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Thank God, all is well.
That's good. Yeah, no, I'm here. I'll be here for a little bit. In 30 minutes, I maybe have to go to some meeting for spring sports now. So gotta go to that. So I was just kind of walking and trying to catch a little bit of what you guys talking about today. So yeah.
Yeah, this is your show. I mean, you can pop in anytime you feels like. We're now experiencing spring weather because any week is, I think about a week and a half from now, we'll be officially in spring.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's about it. I mean, we just started. If you can greet your people back home so they can know that you are here with us.
Thank you. Hey, everyone, it's Gus Koma. Bonjour Pekin on Fridays. Yeah, glad to be here.
Yeah, I mean, there's some conflicting report all over Mama Liberia about this, our LDEA management.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they arrested a couple of guys. One of the guys ran away and they left money. But among now the money that they left, there's a conflicting report. So some of the men, the agents is saying that it's this amount, the other one is this amount, and there's an audio leak audio. You know, all of these things. These people, we give them the responsibility, but they're not doing us justice, man. Everybody greedy. I don't even see why that man ran away. The man should have just stayed there in private and just go with the rest of the money.
Well, but the thing is, that's exactly the case. I mean, he ran away probably because he has some other, I don't know. But long story short, again, like I stated today, I don't think Liberia is a country. I mean, we like to fake it. When you look at our constitution, everything is fake. So when you think about it, what a country constitutes is just the basic safety net that have to be in place. We don't have it. Tunis, again, like we were said here, there could be 20 Tunis in Liberia, and nobody will know which one's which. How you can call that a country? But
Right.
before you hire somebody, they got 2-3 masters. But we can't even identify another Gerald Morris. We don't know where that other Gerald Morris is from. There is no way to identify that guy, Tunis. What do we expect? If this is happening on a seizure, this is what we call seizure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seizure. If this is happening, how do we not believe that the collection of all the monies that we get from our borders for taxation, even 50% coming to the government coffer? Think about that. At least we know we took money from somebody. People are different accounts. But how can you count how many vehicles came to Liberia that had to pay money to the gate to come, to to custom to come through? We don't. We rely on a person. We trust in Jared to come and bring that money. That's not how it works. A real country knows you have to put in check and balance. You got to put in something to stop somebody from doing something. But when you don't even care about your citizens, because let's be honest, how do you know somebody is a citizen? That why we resort to asking people, can you speak good English? I mean, come on. Because we're not a country. Because if we were a country, we'll make sure our citizens are identifiable. Our citizens have the basic needs. The reason why people used to tune us, we talk about Fridays. Why is it that people from all around the globe used to want to come to Liberia and bear Liberian passport? It was the strength of the Liberian citizenship, correct? Tune?
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
if you were a Liberian citizen, you were able to you're able to do anything because Liberia has set this standard where we knew what a Liberian were. We knew we had great system in place. People were coming to come to our universities. Why would a Liberian man go to America or somewhere and want to stay there? So that alone made it easy for us to go wherever we wanted to. But here we are today. Nothing. I saw that kid they called Developmental Asibo going to the new Redemption Hospital. The man said, "Oh man, look at this, look at that." And I sat there and said, "Look at politics, my brother. We have that thing at the 14 military. We built one in Bapolu. The same thing that how you call the hospital gonna have. But what have the governments done to maintain it? To put in the equipment, to pay the Liberian people to be able to go to school and learn how to be X-ray techs, learn how to be respiratory therapists, learn how to be good nurses, spend money in diagnostic equipment and all of those things. We haven't. It's just going to be another shell that looks beautiful, and then we cannot use it. So, look, I have come to a resolution that Liberia is not a country. We keep faking it like everything. Our constitution is fake. Our education is fake. Our lawmakers are fake. Even down to our presidents are fake. Because how can you be a president of a country that should not be poor and you still sit there and just let stuff go on? Look, I'm calling on Liberian people. We need to dissolve. Look, there's a movement. We need to dissolve the legislatures. We need to get rid of them. I'll be honest, they're not representing us. Liberian people, we really have to dissolve the Liberian legislature.
And replace it with what?
Oh, we can find any other way to replace it. We can have a parliamentary system. We can do any kind of system, but it's not working for us.
Yeah, but we gotta find a replacement first before we dissolve it.
No. But that is the process. Though. When you decide you want to do something, just like when you say you want to build a house, right? When you say you want to build a house, what you can do, and you can identify the land first.
You first get the money.
Well, yeah, there you go. You can get the money, whatever you want. That's fine. You get the money, you get the land. Then you say, "Hey, I got enough money to build 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom." But that is the process. When we
if you don't have the money and you're laying down somewhere comfortable, then you won't go break it down. You say you build a new house. That's what it is. You can't get rid of the legislature if you don't have a replacement.
No. You can find. So here's the thing: when you agree with that, right, then you look at other options, right, and then those options are then put in place. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Tunis, before the war, we did not have this many representation, did we? We did not have. What is this? Is this 70? Whatever. How many people are there?
I think about how many? 85?
73.
73. Think about that.
They're trying to make it 85.
Yes. So we have that many people. They take over 80%, Tunis, of our budget. I mean, you don't think we can do better than that? So that's my question for the Liberian people. The people are not representing us. You know, and the Liberian people keep trying and keep trying. It doesn't help. You bring them in, they don't even know you. Tunis, look at even politically. Look at the young people that we sat here and people say, why would you support CDC? You bring them there, they forget the people that they represent. They forget the people that fought with them to get them there. Because again, we have come to this greed mentality in our country that we got to find a way to do something. We have to change that mentality. You know, so I don't know. But that's my take. I don't expect anything better. This is not the first time. We just have a videotape of it. But this just tell you these things happen all the time. Tunis, if they go and arrest you, they can take whatever they want from you. Nobody's there to record it. Nobody know what amount. They can go say whatever amount they declare. Who will say anything? You know? And it's the same answer what people can do, Tunis, right? When they come from Liberia, they ask you, declare you got any draft aid. Oh, no. Tell the people what you got. They will tell you you can take it or you can't. But you know what we do? Oh, no, we don't take it. Then when they take your thing now and throw everything away, then you get mad. But, yeah. But, hey, man, what else is hot on the ground?
I mean, we have to, like you said, we have to at least absorb this conflicting report. And when you take on the conflicting report, the money they seize from this, what the guy named, I think they say Boubacar Jallow. It might be a fuller young man, about how many years old, young man.
So if I was Boubacar, I would go and tell them I had $2 million on me.
No, you can't just say he got $2 million. That must be.
Tunis.
And then he incriminated himself.
No, there is no incrimination, Tunis. You already incriminated yourself.
He will be lying. We won the fight.
Tunis. So the reason why I say this is, Tunis, look at this called hypothetical, right? So this man, we don't even, do you know how much they took from this man right now, Tunis?
I mean, we will know.
Because I asked you a question just now so I can tell you why I said that. Nobody knows.
We don't know yet because of the conflicting report.
Exactly. So now, if the authorities are conflicting, and we have evidence that somebody told one authority to not report everything, right? Right? Because that's what the video, I listened to it yesterday on Stanton on Spoon. I listened to the entire tape. They have they confiscated a certain amount. And then the guy, one of the subordinates, wanted to put it in his report. And then his bosses told him not to. His bosses told him the amount that he should put on there, because the rest of the amount, obviously, they were going to share among themselves, but somebody's taking it. This is why I said, if I was that person, I'm going to tell you they took more money from me. I already broke the law because they said, first of all, which is a idiotic law, I'll be honest with you, because we don't support. Liberia does not have a banking system. What do you expect me to do with my money in Liberia? Tunis, you put money in the bank that you can't get the money when you want to.
Yeah, but in this case, it's not in the case that they just took money from him. They found drugs with him. No, so that could be confiscated as a drugs money.
No, so here's no. So if you listen to the story, it said they took the money, they confiscated it because he was moving with more than you are allowed to take in our country, because that is the Liberian law. You can't, just like America, you can't do more than $10,000. Up to $10,000, you'll be in trouble. If you got $9,099, you're not in trouble in America. I can walk around with that money in America. If I go to $10,000, now they can confiscate that money and ask me how did I get that money.
What I read from the front page Africa is not just the money. It's right here. I'm looking at it right
And
now.
that is fine. But I was just
But let me just say, let me say this. He said he was apprehended with 519 packs and 19 strips of tapentendo d'or. I don't even know what kind of medicine is. I mean, drugs is that way.
It's tramadol.
Yeah, I mean, it's two names there. Tramadol is there, and the first name is something door with slide, Tramadol, at the Bullwater side point of entry along with this, with the money. Okay, so right there now, the money have been a drugs money. So it's not anymore just the money.
Okay, so what difference does that make in a conflicting situation?
If they find drugs for you, even in this country, if you get arrested and they find illegal drugs in your car, the money that they see is part of the drugs money.
Correct, but that's not an argument. The argument is how much money did they confiscate?
I understand that. But what the argument here just now we're talking about, that they found money with him and because it was only the money. I'm saying it's not only the money.
No, okay, I agree with you. It's not only the money. But let's discuss how the money disappeared. How people are corrupt.
Yeah, I mean, that's the main point we've seen here. But you came up with a claim that where will you take the money? There's no good banking system, and where you expect the man to put his money. This is why I said, no, it's not only the money was confiscated. It was also illegal drugs.
One of the charges,
quantity of it.
Right. But
this is the reason why he ran away, because if it's only the money, he can sit and talk about his money and say, yeah, I got my money legally. Just I don't have the means to put it.
No, but Tunis, the reason why I said that is part of the charges is that possession of excess amount of money. Go look at the charges. Because even though he has drug, if he had money that was less than that, you can say there could circumstantial evidence. But again, that's not even the argument. I'm just saying I brought that up because again, I want us Liberians. The reason why I say Liberia is not a country is one of those things, Tunis. Since after the war, what have they done to fix the banking system? So somebody in Plebo has a bank. So somebody in Riverside has a bank. So somebody in any of these places have a bank. So people are able to move around. That's the reason why I mentioned that. But I totally want to debate the question. There is no debate. It's corruption. That's all it is. These people are corrupt. There's no way you can say it anyway. They're corrupt. That's the only reason why, Tunis. These men then lie. They take money from our people. They do that. They put it in their own pocket. That's how all these government officials building big houses, Tunis. You know? Yeah, my man here in studio tonight. How much is this man going to get at the end of the month? You see what I'm saying? So how do you expect people to continue to be law-abiding? How do you expect people to look the other way? You know? Well, there's just too many things in that country, Tunis. I'll be honest.
Yeah, but sometimes don't do the obvious. You know, even though the pay rate is a little bit low.
Tunis, again, that's just how you call it. I just put in that in. That's not. Yeah. So my bad. I mean, I just put that in because I just feel like, again, Tunis, as a father, as a father to my children, there's certain things that I do to make sure they don't do bad. Because that's just the fact. If you didn't do those things, Tunis, your children would be bad. That's a fact. The reason why your children ain't bad because there's certain things that know when they do, their father will not going to tolerate it. So they learn that early. So they make sure they don't do that. But outside of that, Tunis, you and I'm better than any human being. If I was given the opportunity and that's all I had, I swear to God, I would be bad myself. Because I'm a human being. Why do we even go to church or mosque or any of that if we were perfect? We're not. You know? But the Liberian government right now is corrupt. That's what we need to talk about.
Yeah, we understand they are corrupt. Exactly. And in this case, there was corruption supply in here because if you they give you the authority to enforce the law, no matter how much money you're getting, if you commit yourself in that, you have to be fair. You have to be fair. And this thing happened long ago. It didn't happen just yesterday.
Oh,
It
we know
happened
that.
happened almost about 3 weeks ago. But they've been investigating behind the scene. This thing happened February 19.
Tunis, you
And
think they were investigating behind the scene?
of course, they were investigating behind the scene. That's why they brought it to they exposed them. There was investigation going on. If it didn't just happen today.
For me, I think what brought that out is because
you,
of
my brother.
because of this dissatisfaction.
Thank you. That's how criminals do. One person dissatisfied, they go blow their horn. Yeah.
Yes, of
Even if it was dissatisfaction, which is so true, but still, when they brought it to the attention of the authority started investigating. Okay, because definitely the way the thing went down, like between you and I, they sent her on a mission, and you and I knew exactly what happened on the mission, but I was not fair to you. You come back behind me now. You go behind me to go to the boss, and then say, "Boss, even though my man was there, he's a lead investigator in this case, but he didn't give you the correct account. What happened?" So now the boss were investigating behind the scene.
Tunis, but the boss were involved.
The boss were involved.
The boss were, I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen. Not everybody was involved.
Yes, of course.
Not everybody. The person who blew the whistle was not involved. There's always someone who is not involved to investigate all those who were involved. Not everybody was involved. How the case will come out if everybody involved?
Tunis, the case came out because the whistleblower gave the tape to the journalist who blew it. The journalist spoon and then playing it. Tunis, so here's how it works. These guys, Tunis, they've been doing this all along, right? They've been doing this all along, Tunis. I mean, some of us you can't say it, but anybody who read it working at the border, that's why I even said it. Okay? Anybody who read it working at the border, when they get that money, all of it don't come to Monrovia. That's a known fact. So in this case, Tunis, the reason why we're saying the authorities were involved, when this thing came up, Tunis, you said 3 weeks.
You see, when you say we are conversing. When you say the authority, which you 100% right, because those who arrested these people, they are the authority. They are not from somewhere. They are the authority, definitely. But the authority has stages. Now, those like these people now who are involved, they are part of the authority, but another higher person there to investigate them, to make sure that this news is lingering around, that if it's true or not. Who is not involved in this?
Well, according to you, then we shouldn't be talking about this, according to you, then, because that's the
No, I didn't say that. You're not understanding me. You think, okay, let's agree now, the two of us, all of us working somewhere. Then you and I go on a mission, on an errand, and I did something fishy. You bring back the report, say the report that we brought to, we made on that, on whatever we went for on the mission, it's not true. You have to tell somebody who is not involved in it.
Correct.
That person, the person, the one now will come out and start investigating us because now you blow the whistle.
But that's where the case is now. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. According to that, I agree with you.
No, you not agree with me. You said everybody is involved.
No, because again, Tunis, if we're going to discuss what happened wrong, the people that was on the tape, including the supervisor, who normally in these cases, all of these cases, again, Tunis, the people that are involved is the superior. That anybody that confiscate anything, any kind of money, drugs or whatsoever, too, is involved. And the only reason why now in America what we would do is this: they call it an independent investigation, because what we're talking about, this is a departmental issue where the higher ups in that department was involved directly. So if they're involved directly, the only person now that can investigate them has to be an independent body, right? And also, just like they arrested this guy, we have evidence that somebody did malpractices. They can be arrested, they can be brought in, but none of that is happening yet. And Tunis, I would bet you on my own, how you call it, I've been around this thing long enough, it's just gonna die because somebody else is involved. Remember one of the things we talked about, Tunis, early on in this government, the lady, what's her name, the president wife, Katumu Bwaka. Remember that whole situation with the scholarship? It was the same thing. What ended up happening to that? Any of the old people, anybody listening, you ought to bring that up and talk to Tunis. I gotta go in here real quick, but I'm telling you, Tunis, these people, all these people, they came to rescue themselves. They didn't come to rescue the people.
I'm not denying that. Everything that happened in this case is wrong. The person they arrested that ran away is wrong. The authority that arrested them, they all did something fishy. Okay, but what I'm saying here, there are always somebody to investigate the issue who is not involved in it.
I agree.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But we haven't seen one from Unity Party yet.
I mean, it's going to be, whether it's going to die down or not, the people of Liberia know what is going on. Right. Okay, because there are a lot of things that are happening which people need to be prosecuted, but they go scot-free. They just talk about it 1 or 2, 3 days and they die down. We're seeing this. And all of these will come back to haunt those people, right, especially this government. These are all record they're setting for themselves.
Right.
Who are the name will not go and start fighting. So, oh, you didn't do this to the man, oh, you did it to the other person. They will not do that.
Right.
But they are looking, they are experiencing this. Time to do the ballot, time to go to that ballot box to cast your vote. This is where things would come in reality will set in.
I hope so. Yeah. But hey, I'll shoot back. I'll come back at the end of the show.
We'll be here.
All right. See you. My man, nice to meet you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The man ready for a cologne.
No.
man on the radio, you gotta speak like your radio personnel, okay? You're not speaking color.
All right.
All right.
All right, see you guys.
Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by. So okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
The whole issue of this revelation coming to light is all about dissatisfaction, right? For me, once these DEA personnel or individuals to the border go to arrest, right, or go to do some raiding on kettles and other hideouts of drugs users, right? Some of the things that they seized on ground, not everything can be reported back, right? It's like the band they are always in that constant habit of not reporting everything that is seized from where they went the whole raid back or to their proper authority. So at times what can cause most leak to these issues, right? It's all about one person wanting to take or himself share of the cake and then the other person, right? There where this dissatisfaction can always be, and some videos and audios of crimes that have been going on, that have been happening, right, come to light, right? So I think for that case, I think that person was not actually satisfied with what he got from that weed or from that seizure of that money or the tramadol, whatever, right? That is why he told us what that seems I'm not fine.
Okay, God, I guess we are out of, like our Liberian people say, or we the Liberians say, current gone. The current gone to Mount Coffee. In his first, it went to LEC around the West Point area there, and it didn't stay there. It's going all the way to Mount Coffee. So we are sorry for the break in transmission, especially those who are viewing, because one thing about the viewers, they ain't gonna wait for you. They are looking for something that interesting to them. So that's how it is. Same with the radio. If your radio goes off, the man trying to tune to some other stations to at least entertain itself. But this is the Liberia we find ourselves in. Y'all can be broadcasting and the current just go, which we here in America we say electricity. So it's not any big deal. It's the Liberia, that's an old age something. So that's how it is. But I believe they might come back on if they can keep the standby machine on. But this is always something that always happen in Liberia. Always. Always. You know. Liberia. What happened? So I'm going to first cut this up and
The people bringing safety to your door. Stop it, cry and make a peace for them before. Stop all Liberia, from the center to Intimia. Keeping us safe, let's stop it, comes for all of
Okay, we back. We are back.
Yeah.
We're sorry for the break in transmission. You know, we are always a little bit electricity problem. Like we call it current. The current left us, went to visit Mancoffey and back. So yeah, sorry about that. My people is like Liberia teen. So like you were saying, let's go back to our topic. You were saying dissatisfaction, right? Bring most of these things, which I agree.
And I'm also receiving reports, right? That the money in question that the guys from the border reported to their boss, right, was $150,000. But according to a Fuller man, right, who was on the car, and I think he's a driver. He ran away, right? Said that money in question was more than 150,000, and I received a report that money in question is 250,000 United States dollars, right? And only 150,000 was reported. So now in sharing that, I think 100,000 United States dollars, and there where the dissatisfaction came from, and they still leak out, right? I think this was said because, right, Liberia, these things have been going on. It's going on and on and on. It's not going to stop right just now. Right, the issue of DEA or security apparatus, especially at the very entry point of Liberia seizing things, that's not all. Not all things that is seized can be reported to their bosses. Some can be used for some personal self-aggrandizement. Right, so I'm of the strongest conviction that, right, due to that satisfaction of sharing that money among them, that's how that secret actually leak out, and it's a bad thing for the Republic of Liberia. It's a bad precedent to set. That's my take on the whole issue.
I agree with you. It might be, but what I'm saying, this been happening. No matter, I think when the old people say 1 day for 10 days for rule, 1 day for master, right?
No, 9 days for rule, 1 day for master.
Okay, so it's always the case. No matter what you do, any wrong thing you're doing in this world, 1 day you'll be exposed. It all depends how will you be exposed, what you look at. Some can be very severe. But the first report that came out of that incident, they didn't mention any money anyway. Okay, I'm looking at it right here. It said the first situation report, dated February 19, 2026, described the arrest of suspect Boubacar Jallow and the seizure of the drugs, but made no reference to any money being discovered during the operation. According to the report, LGEA officers intensified vehicle search at the Bull Waterside border after receiving intelligence about a large shipment of tramadol expected to pass through the crossing. During the operation, officers intercepted a Toyota minibus bearing license plate in which the drugs were discovered concealed. The report stated that the driver fled the scene prior to the search, leaving his assistant driver. And the driver was only 19 years old. Can you believe it? How a 19 years old boy will be handling a large sum of money like that? Boubacar Jallow, who was subsequently arrested at the arrested and turned over to investigators in Grand Kemba County for further processing and trial. Second report say 100,000 discovered. That's the second report. The first say nothing. The second say 100,000. The second report bearing the same date. The narrative of the arrest remain largely the same, but an additional detail appear. The report stated that 100,000 was discovered in the black bags located on the front seat of the vehicle during the search. Third report, it said 150,000. A third report also attributed to the commander Kuroma, provided yet another version of the event. In the report, the amount of money allegedly discovered in the vehicle was listed as 150,000. So I want to really believe and assume that dissatisfaction was there, which is so true. Somebody in the mix of these agents were trying to be too greedy. You know what I mean, right? I think, are you still here with me?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There was one of them, or a couple of them, or the boss were trying to be greedy. You know, and when you are too greedy for something that you don't own, and you guys are too many in it, sometimes it backfires. And that's what happened here. They've been doing this all along. This is not the first time. They can pray to God for someone to pass with drugs for them to at least arrest them, the person, just because something will stay in their pocket. You know, but this is where we found ourselves. So what has happened now since the report came in? Are these people being called in for investigation or what? Because we now hear that, yes, they arrested a drug trafficker and they found this money and they lie. What happened to them? That's the question now.
What happened to them? Still lingering right now.
They still working. They still retain their position, or they've been suspended, or pending.
I think investigation is already ongoing to ascertain the actual fact of the missing monies or the 150,000. Investigation is already on the way.
But they stay on the job, right?
No, I don't think when you be investigated you can be on job. I think you have to step aside and give the investigators the chance to question you, because you can be accused and be working at the same time investigating you.
That's what you don't think. But you have not heard about them being suspended, right?
I've not heard of any suspension yet.
Okay, so it's just your opinion. You don't think that they stay on the job. That's the procedure. If they've been accused or such thing, they need to be at least put aside to be suspended on pending investigation. But we have not heard that. We only heard that they arrested this person and then they lie on the audio and all of these things. So this is where we find ourselves. You see, we can't presume that, hey, they're being suspended or they are not on the job. If they're not on the job, they're supposed to come out. The newspaper is supposed to tell us, because they're being exposed. You know? So are they going to stay on the job? And at the same time, when you accuse such accusation, you cannot stay on the job.
Sure, you can't.
You can't. All right, especially the main boss. The boss, what's the boss name said? The boss name is something Kuruma.
Mm-hmm.
He can't stay on the job. You know. So this is where we found ourselves. I don't know if any other news came out to say, oh no, they have been being suspended pending the investigation. I think if that's the case, then they're doing the right thing. But if not, then I don't see where they're blowing all the whistle just for us to know, yeah, there's some fishy thing going on or undermining thing going on at the border side of Cape Mount. That ain't nothing. We need for them to step up, say, hey, there are government officials here that play, different. They're on the side. They're on the wrong side. They're on the drugs people's side. So we suspended them. That's supposed to be put front page on every newspaper. But since this thing happened, we only hear the whistleblower came out say, "Hey, this what happened." So what happened? What we going to do now? We hear the story, but what is the step they took now? Okay, we agree the man who ran away being arrested. Two presidents got arrested in this case. What happened to the government officials who lied to us, who trying to steal this money? So that's the question. That's the big question, Gerald. That's the question we got to ask. We can't assume that they're being arrested. It's not something that's supposed to be hidden from us. I must say, I can say, I believe they are arrested, they're not on the job again, but that's my belief. That's not fact. So, I mean, if you mind, you can open the line, let people know who got more idea on this. We are going deep into it. I think there are other people who want to say one or two things on it. Probably there's other news that we don't know.
Yes, of course. I want to bring this to the attention of the public. Yeah, I think it's already widely spread on social media right now. Concerning the Kenyan soldiers who allegedly crossed today to the Liberian side, right? And we saw some disturbing videos that the Guineans, also that Guinean nationals, soldiers, they crossed into the Sierra Leone territory the last time, some part of last week, terrorizing people there, even bringing down the Sierra Leone flag. And today, this evening, the social media got flooded with a video. Yeah, video footage showing Guinean soldiers in the Liberian territory. I don't know for what reason, but it's been widely spread across social media that the Guinea is claiming some portion of land across the Liberian side. I stand to be corrected. I don't know how true it is, but today I can confirm that video footage of soldiers, armed soldiers from the Guinean side into the Liberian territory. I don't know for what reasons, but we are calling on the Liberian government, the Ministry of Local Government, right now, as it is changed now from the Ministry of Foreign, that's Internal Affairs, to local government. I think government need to step in and have a diplomatic engagement with the Guinean on that side. But I'm bringing it to the public. I'm bringing this to the public of the Liberian information, Ministry of Information, right? It's all on social media. Soldiers, Guinean soldiers in Liberian territory, right? I'm getting unconfirmed reports that these guys are claiming some portion of land within the Liberian territory, right? So I just thought to check in with that.
You say Liberian territory. Where in the Liberian territory? Which one of the county that they came through?
Lofa County. Yeah, Lofa County. They are even claiming some part of Fuya. Yeah, around the Fuya area.
So if it's true, we want to send Jesse Madingo people there, they will fight for us.
No, I don't even know when we do the money going.
We're going to go, and they already have a militia group. The Fula and the Mandingo, we're going to send them there. They go and fight for our land because they are part of Liberia now. But let's go see they can speak their dialect and all of those things. Let's go do that, us that favor, if it's true. Because it is time now, certain thing going on. People can just put any kind of thing. Social media.
I have an article here. But I'll just jump straight into the main point of the article. Right here, I will not go through all of the reading all of stuff. I'll just start from here. Like I told you that they are claiming land. I'm told, according to this article, it said they are claiming about 1,000 kilometers of Liberia's land, a portion of which includes part of Fuya, a local resident said. The soldiers forced the workers to move across the border and seized equipment. A resident said the soldiers. Okay, let's see. Resident said, "I'm coming." I think I lost this. Oh, I'm coming. Okay, yeah, we see it. A resident said the soldiers that confiscated several pieces of heavy machinery, including bulldozer and dump trucks that were being used for the Fuya Vahun Road and street pavement project. The project has reportedly been halted since the incident. Multiple videos shared on social media appear to show rising tension in the border community.
This is just coming from the social media. Have you heard of the government?
I haven't heard any government officials talking about it right now. But I saw another article claiming that the Ministry of Local Government is on their way to see what's the best solution to that problem. I think we need a diplomatic solution to.
I don't think the Ministry of Local Government need to go there. They already have representatives in every county. They can feed in with what's going on from that part of the country. They don't have to go there. If it's true, they can say, yes, this is true. Then they can give up before they even dispatch any representative or any something to go there. They need to just hear from the local government representative all over Liberia. Every county they have an office there. So I don't know why they have to spend money to send for somebody from Monrovia to go there.
I think the heads should be there.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So if this is true, I don't think it will only be on social media. It will be in every newspaper, because as long as they have confiscated large amount of machinery and all of those things, then it becoming serious. Okay, then it becoming serious. It's not just that they cross, they bought their own border to Liberia. It's not just that now. If they took things from us forcibly, then that means it's becoming serious. They are now looking for problem. So the internal affairs representative that are in that part of LOFA can send message here, say yes, whatever you're hearing from the social media, because the social media thing then too, most of them they are just to cause chaos. It's not just they do a lot of things to confuse people's mind. This is not a joke.
This issue is real.
It's supposed to be real. If it's real, it will not just be there as a social media issue. And you look at our social media and say, you might not even know who put it there. Because it's not a government official site. All right. These are the things we need to be careful of. But anyway, we will take it serious since it's already brought to our attention. We will take it serious. And we pray that that's not true, because this is a fast month. The Guinea soldier then that cross over, they might be fasting. I don't think they will even want to do such thing in the fast month. I don't think so. So I pray that it's not true. I pray, but it's something that I don't want to believe it anyway. But it's
as the show progress, I'm looking for the video right now. The recorded video, and I'll play it. You're gonna see it. Yeah. So you can call us on 0776. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. You're saying something.
No, I said when you get it, please forward it to me too, please.
Okay, I'll do just that. You can call us on 0776 104 104, or better still 086 500 104, to be a part of the program, The Nighttime Spin. Let's take this caller from this number. Let's hear you.
Yeah, good evening, Maurice, and to my brother Tony. Yeah, I know. I think it is true. It was reported from Kings FM when Abraham Gonzalez Williams were on the show. In fact, according to the story, they arrested some Liberian soldiers and even took them along with them and seized some equipment and things. They said I think they were doing some mining of sand and other things from the river, which is I think is the Macana River, as we call it, in between Liberia and Sierra Leone. Mm-hmm. So I saw a footage of it, and that Abraham Gonzalez Williams shared that we were all seeing.
I will share the photo with
you.
The video.
Yeah, so it is true. But you see the part about it, these were some of the things, even with the drugs issue. This is Joseph calling anyway, calling from New York. Really? And to Mount Liberia. You see, these were the things that we were talking about. These people just came, they lied, talk about, everything, drugs, and politics. We had a lady call herself, he said, Jackie. Everything was George Weah is selling drugs, he's doing this, doing that. So what is the drugs problem now? Have you people, overcome it? Because at least those days they were arresting people, and even, the law set them free, but investigation did go on. But everyone, this is a real corruption. These are the real drug traffickers, because they are getting the money and keeping silent, except, when somebody is displeased with what is being shared, they're not happy about it, then the Liberian people get to know. Because surely it was, conflicting down there. Maybe some of them that were there didn't get any share, and the hurricane just took the money and shared it that had our own news came about. Because they are not serious. Bobby himself that were talking all these things, so the Liberian people are just victims. Because the children will be taking drugs. Pretty soon, you one will be sending all in the street and be selling drugs. They will not be even in how you call it, mirror shop again. These drugs everywhere in the country. These guys are not serious. The leadership is just, these guys just came to rescue themselves and see what to do for themselves. It's not about the Liberian people, but the Liberian people can see now. Yesterday they were lying to you, but today is live that you can see what is unfolding. Drugs is being sold. Your officials are sharing the money among themselves. They don't want to come off clean to say, hey, what happened? So those are the things that we see. And the verification of some of those guys today that are under the LAC or whatever that is happening, no, those are just lies that these guys just lie. And to our Liberian people, I guess those are the things some of them fell from. Because John say A, Paul say A, and Peter say A, so it means all the allegations were true. They were not true. And no information that came from the American embassy, the American depends on Liberians to get their information. And some of those guys were in the system and diluting and just acting crazy, giving some misinformation that put a lot of these guys there on our sexual list. Because they're not coming from in heaven to come George. They depend on Liberians are there to get their information. And it was your same Liberian brother there that went and lied to them to put you into trouble. The one guys there on social list, we all saw it. Look at Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was on terrorist list for a long time. You know what I'm saying? When I think how the apartheid things were happening. You know, when last they took Nelson Mandela from on our terrorist list that we today we can be hailing him to be a hero of Africa. So those are not things that everything that comes from over there is true. The people rely on those people to give their information. Liberians were giving the people misleading information about their brothers and sisters because they were not in their leadership or they were against it. Those are things that happen. But God bless you all, man. Take good care.
Okay, thank you so much for participating on the show tonight, Joseph Corey. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Let's discuss here tonight on the program, The Nighttime Spin, on your radio. Hey, the line. Oh, I lost this caller. The line is jamming right now. Let's see if I can take it from here. Let's hear you. Okay, another one. Let's hear you.
Hi. Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. Your name and where you call us from?
Oh, my name is Lomagi Akoi. The name will give him out in posted Africa.
Let's hear you.
Okay, let me talk about the detention to the borderline.
Quiet.
The detention to the borderline is so much that in Liberia is always using, I don't know, the human right or wisdom right. And you see, in Guinea, okay, in Guinea, between what happened between and Guinea, the arrested some Sahrawi soldiers and the carried them in Conakry. And then something happened. But yet, let me tell you something. And then listen to me clearly. Liberia was extended beyond where they did today. When you go in the quest, it's a part of Liberia. You go Masanta, it's a part of Liberia. But that time, they go to negotiate with French people. They come, they process the land, they take the land, the Liberian land, but I don't know about food or about diplomatic way. I don't know why they compromise.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, that is what I'm saying. And we have to go clean those land. It's not good we say that in Thailand because the plan of Liberia is not so far. My dear, the Congo people who came fight, they never have the love of Liberia. What do you mean by that? Yeah, because we see some road.
Okay, sorry, you exceeded your time limit of calling. Yeah, at least we'll take you in 1 minute if another call is not in. For callers on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104 to participate here on the program, The Nighttime Spin, here on your radio. Let's see if I can take it from this Lone Star side. Oh, I lost this caller. Okay, let's see it from this orange side. Let's hear you.
Yeah, good evening, my brother.
Your name and where you call us from?
Thank you very much.
Let's hear you. Let's hear you, Victoria.
I can hit the action. You know, we spoke to the Guinea woman. They take our no flare. When in that way, our flare was small, they put it down on the ground. They would do like that. They put your flare down on the ground, they put your bottle down on the ground. What the action at that? The only people that barrier, they can ring there, they can show your morale, and they can show your power. They are saying they put the flare down on the ground, you know, people. But the way they put in power, the high people will get respect of everything they want, and they can use it for. You know what I mean? Everything we are not blessing, but we're not going to say everything I go through, guys, that is going through. The Guinean see that they will in power, so they will collect our country, they will get our soil on the street, they will make it find their children on that. But now it's like we will protect Anna. Oh, the way you go, you put on your kill it. But now,
Okay, thank you so very much. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104 to participate on this program, the Nighttime Spin. Let's see if I can take it from this side. Let's hear you.
Yeah, good evening.
Your name and where you call us from?
This is Fred calling you from Diesel.
Let's hear you, Fred.
Yeah, brother, thank you so much. For me today, I think I have about the issue happening in Loba, which is FOIA.
Mm-hmm.
Really need to take serious action against these people. Although nobody now wishing for war, but I think people can see the thing that happened today. Then Nigeria, they feel they try to release the people.
Mm-hmm.
The people crossing to our side with weapons against their ethics. So our government really need to take serious action against them. And that's what it be that way. And other people that they are making our people to be, they're friends, the people that incurable, how they can take things. So we really need to pull our hands together, especially our government. We call the president to see how best he can address that issue. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's hear you. Your name, where you calling from? I can't continue with you because your line is bad. Let's hear you from this side. Let's hear you.
Hello.
Your name, where you call us from? Okay, from Crankema County. Let's hear your name. You gotta push. You gotta amplify your voice. Push strengthen your voice. I'm not getting you.
Anyway, I'll call to let you know. This government, yeah, want people down the top. You need their whole lot of land for like bro, get no problem. But the focusing mostly on the drugs and free money, there's a whole lot of corruption. You get that people they say, oh, get corruption, I know we get development, so then there's nothing happening. Even the Ravasco room, then they give 3 years ago. They are not done nothing. They're lying now. So these are the kind of things they're just doing. I think they know about it. To see some money and do some money, let it get what they want to do. It didn't happen that way. Government shows some responsibility. So thank you.
Thank you so very much. And let's see if I can take another call from this orange side. Let's hear you.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Your name and where you call us from?
My name is Thomas Kumo and I join you from Carisburg. Man of the community.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, you see, Liberia, some of our people that are in power right now, these are things they will be focusing on borderland protection. But it's not happening. You will see every officer of party around enjoying just living better life. But for me, I would tell the president, some of all stand by here, we don't want war in a country, but if different nation come or different country to come and just visit the way they take that land for all the way that one reward that they bring all down up to now it can be here. This somehow will follow history. Tomorrow will not really let it go. You are war in a country, different country, one can't think the country is the rule. And my brother, this some of the things that we don't care. If you check in a police, they are there enough. The Fulani are there. If they even the opposite of Liberia, you will see those agents there, you will identify them and you know them from the country there, they can't be here. They put in position. Then I think about the Liberia, what happened in Nigeria? One day they made it.
Oh, thank you so very much. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104 to participate on the program, the Nighttime Spin. Yeah, on your radio. Let's see if I can take it from this. Okay, this person is not ready yet. Let's go to the side. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Cool. I said to you one day, said before they got there, and I said the 4 people our country, so our country to the people all the way. The people so our country, yeah, it's true. But I think what I think around take them into power.
Okay.
Because they make a maker to make sure to pay all your property in the home in the man. So the people coming all the way inside the people coming all the way to Soya and the quality meal, they make a package and to from there, the engineer within the whole country. And I tell you, all that too, we are letting them what they have for people to make sure to protect our around way. So I think the people who are really mad, but they want nothing. They will still they can't walk on. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let's hear you.
Yeah.
You live? Yes, you live. Your name, where you call us from? Go ahead.
We should look at the fresh and even Nigeria is our country. We should look at it and even everything is politics and pay attention to what is going on. Nigeria is for us. Not only the politics and draw after it and what they put doing. Let us then make sure that they should stop it. Yes, they should stop it. If that anything, you know, better understand it, the country our land and say that they should rule on it. No. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's hear you.
Good morning.
Your name, where you call us from?
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, Masisi.
Yeah.
How are you, General?
Yeah, thank you. Let me say hi to Tony. Are you there, boss?
Yeah, Tony's here.
Okay. I do my family, Pastor Lee. I am coming home. The We Nation man. My son, boss. This is my assist to the public. So, yeah, our country is in trouble. We in trouble. People want one podcast sleeping. They get that on that lawyer. Matter what, the thing are coming, people living daily. It's coming to our land, people money on their side. What do you pay their money on your side? It's what should be there, now the people want some money in the state, so they must to take your army. You have to take your army and the equipment and give it to Guinea side. What army was doing? They were sleeping. And they can't go to the border. That's what the money that they were sharing to prosecute and president. There's no border. Today, I was also today to quote that is so money. Security to protect our border. The nation will give money to the civilian sector to protect our border. They say the best thing money to the training men for years and never did it. They carry it to go. Our country example, they put a point in the calamity and energy. I was swearing. Go tell the men are coming. You're not a leader. You're a dictator. You're not a leader. But for us, they always see the perfect president who put there today. To see how the last time after you were here, they go to the border, they go my own border, protect our border, and they go fight drugs. Who go to the border, they say, let's go to party. But the party, you saw it here. And they went, they did the border, they keep us to the door. For our side, just go to the club. They did to the border again. Those people using our country on the one side, and they put money, they will have to be a girl to Guinea. And get all the one out of my father, all the girl in the hand. And they come and say that they get lit, and they get to all this place to the country. They have a country in trouble. We suffer in hungry, no food. Our children not in school. We study classes and we're buying our war. What do we think just say? When you put in what I said, the whole money for your heart. Because no soup. And then you put down the report, just take money. There's no problem. We suffer that one, but yes, there's no problem to according to content, and they get it to the whole country. And they say, they're talking about it, that Gravia is here, this and that, it's doing it to me. There's no problem with that, it's no problem, one side, it's doing it to you right here.
Okay, my sister. Okay, my sister. Thank you, my sister. Thank you so very much. My sister. Top firing. I'll call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Let's hear you.
Yes, sir. How you coming? This is Sam Debbie Sugar from It's a job I'm speaking to you.
Let's hear you, Sam.
Yeah, this issue, we all Liberians, we should always be patient. Because there's an issue that we said we should change leadership. The government that was in past was not doing well. Joseph Boakai alone cannot do it. Today, all these things are going on around our country, labor people. We all support it. We need to work. It's a government. We shouldn't keep talking that the government got rules and regulation. And these rules and regulations should work in the calling of the law. A foreign man from Sierra Leone cannot come in Liberia at a certain hour and go in out of Liberia at a certain hour. That's the rules. So we Liberia should not be like, we get angry or this or that. This is the rules. So let us be patient. The government will do their work.
Thank you so much.
Never to say I'm a solution or I'm a unity partisan.
Okay.
I'm a citizen of Liberia.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So,
okay, thank you so very much. Let's hear you.
yeah.
Your name, where you call us from? Let's hear you. Come on.
Yes. I'm very tonight.
Mm.
And I want to say and I pray that I'm in the world. And I pray that
Thank you so much. Your line is actually bad, so we'll have to move on. Let's hear you. Your name, where you call us from?
I'm retired police officer Henry Rose.
Let's hear you, Mr. Rose.
Look, my brother, this thing is serious because I noticed, I'm a retired officer, I noticed that in a sector here, we are safe among our brother country, our brother nearby countries. Because in the town, we see people that can even speak English, they are more immigration can even ask their question, they will be queried by the authorities. So we want to know what's going on. Talking about look like the Russian Maronia. We see people that are looking like they can't even speak the English. They can't get along. Their faces are covered with black cloth and they are more us. The trouble is in the car, you're not going to the border. And I got something up from the voices of the elders. And then we got something coming on. So we're supposed to meet the president, we can't get to see the president. We got to find us, we are all people in this town. I served this government for 34 years in the police force. No special area assignment for military personnel. It's supposed to be rotational. How will somebody enter your territory with arms and get in a place and start carrying all kinds of clandestine activity in a time minute before it comes to our concern? That's what right in the center here. No, they can't speak English. Immigration can't ask nobody. You will go to the prospect that you want to ask somebody in Jakarta. What is me? You can't even speak English. What's going on? Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Let's hear you.
Hello?
Yes.
This is Gio King.
Your line is still terrible. Your line is still terrible. You have to make an adjustment. Go ahead.
This is Gio King, bro.
Yes, go ahead.
Anyways, I'm a boy in very safe. This one year we see that we're no staff on this is leadership. It doesn't way back. Then today we get it. The best way to prove that the whole market was clear needs. Don't know what things you don't know what you need back as well. But like no, you don't pray for good leaders. When we pray for good leaders, today, tomorrow we enjoy that view. But today all the kind that we're saying that we could tomorrow another one kind of could so these are things all that we're only after. So they're trying to pray for the better leader that will come tomorrow that will see our God tomorrow. But everyone is there they see. So I thank you for that.
Thank you so much. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Let's hear you.
Hello.
Your name and where you call us from?
My name is Jala. I'm calling from Mamba.
Let's hear you, Jala.
Yeah, you see the issue with the Guineans crossing in our border, in our country, and come and do what they want to do. I don't want to say one kind of president please to take side with these people. They have been just at a time when they allow anyone to enter our country and destroy someone today. We are victims and the left forces. That this is how it started. I urge the president please to take serious and keep the near people in our country.
Okay.
Where people, they are too much in the country.
Okay, thank you so very much. Let's take this caller from this international line. Let's hear you.
Yeah, please, I choose not to be identified, but I just want to say this to
Then you're not doing
the
justice.
radio station. Yeah, I know the reason why. Please, I'm sorry if that's the only way, but what is going on? I am telling you this today. Immediately this thing started from the Genesis, I got my sister in the government there. I'm not part of their political party. I'm different. But I get the information. But they overlook it from my security background. When they hear my voice, they know who's speaking. I told them there is a tip out I received from on the ground from this end, and there is a plan. But what we overlooking today, there will be something that will spark out tomorrow. If the security on the ground cannot react right now to put up maximum precaution, man, we have different things to contend with other than election and CDC or Unity Party. But I'm telling you from my own perspective and my point of view as an ex-security man, immediately they took part, there was something was going on. I forwarded the information to my sister. She very close to the head. But it's like, somebody looking for a job that I'm working, I'm okay, I'm satisfied. But we got our family there, we got our friends there.
Yeah,
we got our family, we got our friends. And we can't say that, we keep it up. So we release the information, but it was like I'm begging for a job. But just a hint to the wise, let them know what I said is what starting up. And people in the street cover up with black and black. Remember they catch somebody bringing drugs that was a male dressed like female. That was drugs they bringing. They're testing the strength of the security. They're testing the strength of the security. If you can penetrate with drugs in this black here and nobody identify you, then you can cross with what we call bara. All Liberian people know what we call bara. You can cross with it. So that was a test. And they are testing also many ways. The truck tires, the food they bring from across there, the yam, everything is coming through it. We know where we went through and what we saw. We don't want the repeat for our children to honor go down. So if they know, let them react right now and put on maximum. I thank you. I listened to the program again. Please, I just wanted to be anonymous. Thank you for that.
Thank you so very much. Okay. Let's hear you.
Yeah, hello.
Let's hear you. Your name, where you call us from?
Yeah, hello, my name is Benjamin Gara in Lauren, calling from Eric Japan. But brother, let me let you know, nobody moves to one road. No matter anybody, we are again to nothing to us, they become the one I hear them, they make cabinet guy was people get them. No matter who goes to one, we stay here. We stay here.
Okay.
That shit are happy.
No. Let's hear you. Let's hear your name, where you call us from?
Thomas Martin, call from Babu, Country, Singita.
Let's hear you, Thomas.
Yeah, so I'm talking concerning about land business, how land enter into Guinea, land. All these things happen from the beginning because people people to the history, people consider people to live because people came from one direction. So for the old way of living today, things have changed. For us to change that way, it will be hard. As you were saying, we don't want war to be. So if we want to own those lands, it will be by war. Okay, then second, I come to the issue of Mangio.
We are not discussing any issue of Mangio here right now. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Let's hear you. Yeah. Calling from where?
Nima County.
Let's hear you from Nima County.
Yeah, Nima County. The only thing I want to tell the black people when you let me to go. Because it's so cold, the what will happen in the country will depend on them, will still be planning every day and night. Because we are the black people who vote for them, we put it there for them to function. So any kind of way that they see us doing. So I pray to everybody that we should pray to God and just forget it. But all the law is doing their own interest.
Okay, thank you so very much. Okay, let's see if I can take it from this side. Let's hear you.
Good morning, John Morris.
Good morning. Your name, where you call us from?
My name remains Stanley Bozo. I call from a resident in Concord City.
Let's hear you, Stanley.
Gerald, I know it's a very, very serious concern when I saw that videograph from the Lofa Bolo, seeing Guineans parapolating all our land with both arms. Look, like bro, it's not a country where you can just see you don't see anything in no other country to see like when I'm going in Frenchman country and just do things all kinds of ways. Where are we going, Gerald? Where are we going? Our people are in fear. Today, it was a sad day for like on this regime. Nothing is happening. Nothing is coming on to speak on or to hear one funny looking chief justice making reckless statement. Where are we going? When the important matter that's supposed to draw the government attention, the government is not doing nothing to aid. Our people are living in fear right now. All around the bolos, the countries that borrow with the other country, they are in fear. Like we are meaningless. We don't have a security. Only God in heaven buying us. But I can say this, that we are getting there. President, we all come back to speak with mess that unity party for him. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so very much. Okay, call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Let's see if I can take it from the site. Let's hear you.
Hello.
Your name and where you call us from?
I'm calling from Monrovia.
Which part of Monrovia?
Russia.
Let's hear you.
When you go into Nigeria, you don't find no security there. All the people back in the like. I had to put it in a company for everybody back in the like. No security in the time. I think the father can't get it. Those security are not there. Those are there. Everybody talking about it.
Okay.
You got somebody playing. Well, man, getting there, put them over there, let them do it. So, all right, I think more, really, I think, that is Uruguay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Let's see if I can squeeze in 5 quarters. Let's hear you.
Yes, I'm Edmond Kamara, calling from Province Monokono.
Let's hear you. Come on.
Yes, I just got a revelation today and saying what it is coming, but we're praying strongly to go for the premature death, taking safe nation.
Thank you.
Pray for
Go ahead.
those that live, and we pray every time we're hearing this land
Thank you so much. Let's hear you.
Yeah, hello.
Your name and where you call us from?
Yes, my name is Simon P. Johnson, calling you from Panama Junction.
Let's hear you, Simon.
Yes, you see what happened? But people talking today, one of the things I've seen the government do is all of the things, all the information they can place that are weaknesses in it. And you see all the security personnel, they are packing him already, is it true? When you go read it, you go to Sasolo, go to the polo, the manpower, the amount of manpower that would be to the polo. You see there, the kind of thing will not go on. And my next issue here, I really want to know all of the horses that the government, people say the government breaking that, they breaking that because they land for the government, or who own this land and are they breaking the horses down?
Some of these land are private. Okay, some are government land and some are private land. Okay, with a minute to 1 a.m. now, I think we'll pause the caller right now. Okay, let me squeeze in this one. Let me just squeeze in you right there. You are our last caller. Let's hear you. I'm doing great, and you? Yeah. Let's hear you. Okay. Okay. Thank you so very much. We are not taking any callers again. Mr. Tunis, the callers. You listen to the callers.
Yes, I listened to the caller and did well in taking the call, even when above our limited time, but you did well for us. Thank you so much. We thank the callers. We're sorry we have to break. I haven't even broke my fast yet. I have to go break my fast now. So we thank you guys, and next week, Friday, the fast month will be over. This is the last 10 days I left. This is the 10 days. This is the most important 10 days. The 10 days is mainly for the forgiveness, so the preventive measure, or the fire, the hell fire, that God will prevent you from that, from the fire from burning you, if even you go into it. That's what the 10 days is all about. But yeah, thank you. We say thank you again, and we'll have to leave because you can see how I'm talking now. The fast is giving me a hard time. I have to go break my fast. We see, probably I'll be on tomorrow morning if I didn't go to work a little early, because today I went to work a little bit early, so I couldn't get on the morning show or the daytime show. But yeah, thank you. This is your good friend, Suleiman Hashim Tunis, coming to you live from Radio Arabi here on Staten Island, New York, with Freedom FM 87.9, the most listened to radio station. Let us pray to God so our country can be free for us. No conflict, nothing between us, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Ivory Coast. We're looking for a good time. We're looking for food, money for our kids. We don't want war. Whatever happening between Guinea border and Liberia, we pray that they will be straight up so that all the hard feeling will go away. We pray that our government official will take good care of it. Thank you again, my brother, my nephew, Gerald. See you next Monday.
Okay. Well, folks, this is how we come to the end of today's edition of the program, The Night of Spin. I've been here, Gerard Morris. Thank you so much for following.
The Night of Spin, we discuss critical issues that affecting Liberia locally